Good morning, Taurus. This is going to be your reading. I hope everybody has been doing well. Sorry, I've got my washer going in the background, but I don't think it's going to be too terribly loud. I am using my Sex Magic tarot deck. This is the one that I was guided to use for this month's reading. And they make for interesting reads. Right, I need cards for Taurus. Oops. And that is too many. Cards for Taurus. All right. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Sundays are really good days for me to get caught up on my card readings because I don't do much business on Sundays. So let's see here. All right, let me pull my oracle cards. Sorry, my allergies have been really bad lately. Energy oracle cards. Oh, they're being stubborn today. Being stubborn. Romance angel deck. And we got two. On my fortune telling deck. Now, sometimes they fall out, and then sometimes they just yell at me. Oh my goodness. This is really happening. All right. Wow. And we have three of them. And I'm going to pull one more oracle. Two more. I'm going to pull one more for this deck. And one more for probably my witch's oracle. Man, I was almost tempted just to go ahead and just start the whole reading over after that. I was like, man. Well, that is a synchronicity. All right, so the first card that I have is the Four of Swords. Wow. I'm not sure what's going on here. Very interesting. Wow. In this card, the energy in this card is very attentive. Very caring. I mean, there's a lot of caring here. It looks like, I don't know if he's feeding her or cleaning her teeth or what he's doing. He's putting something in her mouth. But like I said, there's a very attentive, very caring energy going on here. So I feel like whoever you are involved with right now romantically is being very attentive, really tending to your needs. This is beautiful. You know, if you haven't met this person, you're going to. And this is a very mutual connection. Because to clarify that card, we have compassion, empathy, sympathy, and kindness. So once again, and take this either way, you know, this could either be you or this could be this person, but I'm really feeling like it's this person, being very sympathetic to everything that you've been through, to your pain, to your suffering, to your past heartache. We have Two of Swords. And in this picture here, it looks like he's giving her a flower to smell. And she's kind of looking away. So there may be some reluctance on your part to accept this cup, this offer that this person is giving you right now. And I feel like that has to do with distrust of really being very reserved right now, and really having a lot of fears around this particular connection, that it'll turn out like, you know, maybe a situation or two that you've had in the past. And I feel like this has to do with a cycle that you have kind of been in, where, you know, you keep attracting people who let you down. And so with that being said, you know, you've not actually rejected this offer, but you've been a little leery, a little weary about it. All right, to clarify that card, we have the World. So it's almost like this energy of this person wanting to offer you the world. And, you know, on one hand, you are a very independent person. And for that, you know, you kind of reject anything that somebody wants to do for you, because for one, you know, it's almost like this energy of it's too good to be true. Second of all, you're used to doing things for yourself. But like I said, with this World card, it's like this person is trying to give you the world. And it's a little unsettling right now. I've got this unsettling energy that's coming up. Two of Chalices, Two of Cups. And this is a very steamy energy. You know, spending late nights together, staying up late, making love. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Really connecting on a soul level. Like I said, this is a mutual connection. And I do feel like, you know, this part here has been really nice. You know, it's usually, you know, the next day that, you know, you kind of feel like, you know, you have these reservations, you have these insecurities, you have these fears. And these fears are future-based. And so if you can really just stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So don't overthink it. You are in your head too much. And there's not enough presence here. You know, when you are in these moments here, like this moment here, and this moment here, learn to really enjoy it, and stop trying to figure it out, and really define it at this point, because that is what is giving you anxiety, is the fear about the future. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth experiencing. So like I said, this is a mutual connection. It's very mutual. This person feels the same way about you that you feel about them. And it is safe to love. It is safe to experience these feelings. We have Five of Swords. And this is a very playful energy. This is joking around, maybe wrestling around, getting for someone, maybe tickling. When you're, laying in bed, maybe watching TV or whatever, just a very playful energy. And this is beautiful. If you can learn to relax and really enjoy the moment, this particular connection will give you a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of satisfaction, because you are, special, divine soulmates. You've known this person before. This is some person that, on a soul level, like I said, you've known them before, and you found each other in this particular lifetime. So with that being said, really learn to just kind of go with the flow for right now and really enjoy it, because you're too much in your thoughts. There's a lot of overthinking here, and you're really being asked to come from a place of your heart, your feelings, rather than your feelings versus thoughts. It's like your mind and your heart are at battle right now, and right now your mind is winning. And when we overthink a situation, especially a romantic connection, we have this coffin card here. You can bring an early death to it. How many times people have a really good connection with someone and they choose to walk away for all the wrong reasons. And these reasons usually involve fears and insecurities. So many times, so many so-called red flags are in our own mind. These are self-created. And it's almost like this energy of being too picky. That's something that's come up, being too picky. And I'm not saying don't have high standards. And I'm not saying, if somebody does something, don't look at it. But when you look at it from the standpoint of, am I looking for an excuse to walk away from this? Because I'm really comfortable with the status quo right now. I'm really comfortable with being alone and, maybe playing the field. Maybe you've been a player before. Maybe, you're kind of used to love them and leave them fast. That came up for somebody. So really take a look at that. You're being asked to look at that. We have distant horizons. So with this card, I'm going to pull a clarifier because I need to clarify that card. And please don't go under the table again. The thinking man in envy. So maybe this person travels a lot, or maybe this person doesn't live in the same town as you. I'm feeling like there's something regarding distance that's kind of coming between the two of you, that's causing you to be in these thoughts of overthinking and thinking man and envy. I had the wrong card, envy. So maybe you feel kind of jealous and, you're worrying about what they do. Maybe you don't see each other every day because, like I said, there's some kind of distance. Maybe, they travel a lot for their job, or maybe, like I said, they're not from where you stay at, so you don't see them all that often. So you're really, really worried about what they're doing when they're not with you. That distant horizons can also be, maybe they ghost you sometimes. Maybe you don't hear from them for a few days. And so this really has you in your thoughts, really has you feeling very envious and very worried about it. And basically what's coming up is that worrying is going to ultimately push this person away, because that distance that is coming between you could also be symbolic for, like I said, this maybe you become distant. And people can read that sometimes as you're not interested. You don't feel the same way. And maybe they feel like, because you are getting distant, that you have somebody else and you aren't interested. So, we attract what we are. And oftentimes, that signal that we send out is the exact signal that we are worried about to begin with. So really check in with yourself with that. All right, we have Four of Wands. Once again, a very playful energy. You and this person, you play a lot. And I'm getting that, maybe even you play some kind of sport together. I don't know, maybe putt-putt golf, or it's some kind of common hobby, common interest you guys have together, where you guys like to play. And the gym is coming up too. Maybe you met this person at the gym, and you like to work out together, you're fitness buffs or whatever. That type of energy is coming up. And if you aren't, maybe you're being guided to go to the gym and you'll actually meet this person. Maybe this is an energy of, something that's going to happen. So do take what resonates. We have the Yule Singer, rebirth, feasting, joy. And when I get this card, I usually think about wintertime and the holidays, which are just literally just right around the corner. Next month, the holidays begin. Although commercially, stores, as soon as, here real soon, they're going to start having, holiday decorations in the store. I believe it was at Dollar Tree the other day, and they already have Christmas lights. So it is coming. So with this energy, I'm really picking up on a lot of, holiday meals, meeting each other's families, really taking that next step toward intimacy. And like I said, maybe meeting each other's children, meeting each other's parents, siblings, and by traditional human standards, meeting the family usually means something. It usually means that, this is a serious connection. This is something that is going somewhere. This is more of a commitment. All right, we have the Hierophant, the Pope. I was trying to see what all was going on in this picture. Wow. And, once again, with this card, I typically get, marriage, taking that next step, religion, maybe going to church with each other, going to church together, or sharing a common faith. Maybe you met this person in church. But there's something about religion here that really binds the two of you. It is a common thread. It is something that you guys have in common, which, you're very lucky for that, because oftentimes, people get together and they share different beliefs, and they share, they don't share the same faith. Maybe this person's into spirituality and you are as well. But this is definitely common ground. And like I said, you're very lucky for that, because even though it looks like, you might have some distance between the two of you, you do have this common ground, and you do also, whatever this hobby is that you guys do together, you guys have that as well. That's perfect. This is the synchronicity. I got the Yule Rebirth card. See, so we got two Yule cards, both of them having to do with wintertime. So something is happening in the wintertime between the two of you. I feel like maybe you are taking a trip. Hold on a minute. My son is at the door. Hold on. I thought you were, oh, I'm making a video. I'm finishing up a video. Hold on. So like I said, these two cards go together. So something is definitely happening in the winter time. I'm sorry, this has been like the craziest video ever between dropping the cards and everything else that's going on. So with that being said, like I said, something's definitely happening in winter time between, like I said, the family meals. And, you know, we have this card here that could symbolize marriage. So, like I said, with that being said, I feel very strongly that, you know, I don't know, maybe, you know, you're getting married in the winter time or taking a trip together. But by winter time, you will really be in more of a solid relationship, more common ground. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to have a personal reading in the month of October, they are $30. And I'll include in the description of the video my contact information. I'm like, man, I should just like restart the whole video. But we did have a lot of good messages come up. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and keep it, if you can excuse all the interruptions. Thank you very much for watching.